Hi everyone, good morning. How are you? Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I'm just trying to get this positioned accordingly. So I'm making a quick video because I am about to eat again, because we have to eat every day and we're so blessed that we can eat. And I want to cover something that I think every single human being who has the privilege and the really sweet foods that are not necessarily aligned with the typical mainstream diet of losing weight or having a slim figure or eating clean. And basically today I usually I have a healthy breakfast, what I would consider healthy, which is a healthy starch like a potato or Ezekiel bread or some kind of a whole grain bread. Ezekiel is ideal. And vegetable like a cucumber or carrots or lettuce, some kind of vegetable, just having a carbohydrate meal, no protein, so that digestion is optimal. And that makes it easier for your digestion, and you also absorb your nutrients more efficiently because proteins and carbohydrates are digested through different systems and pathways in the body. And if you combine them, then you have more obstruction, more delays in the efficiency of digestion, and you have the potential for less absorption of nutrients. So that's why I do that. It's called food combining. So aside from that, today I am not feeling particularly like desiring to have boiled potatoes. And however, I'm not really feeling like having that. So what do when we want to eat healthy? We want to make the best choice for our body. We know that it's the best for our body if we want to keep a slim figure, if we want to optimize digestion, and we want to reduce low of the sugars that raise our blood sugar quickly, because there's no need for me to have a sudden, spike in my insulin until I get to the gym. So what do you do when you're not really feeling it? Like when you're not really wanting to have that healthy food, which otherwise you're good with that, or your intention is to eat normally healthy food. Well, what I also have here by my side is a sweet, like a Spanish or Colombian pastry. That it's not a pastry, but it's like a sweet. It's like bread with raisins and with some kind of a syrup, like a caramel syrup. And so this is also nice. It also, obviously, it will taste good because it's sweet, and sweets, they send signal. When we keep having it, our brain craves that sugar high. So basically, I have the option of eating these different foods. And so what do you do yourself when you're in this situation where you want to make a good choice and you want to, but you're not like 100% either way? Or when you want to resist your temptation. Well, this is an excellent opportunity for us to begin to empower ourselves by remembering that, okay, you have the power to choose. And firstly, you need to slow down and take a breath and bring awareness and consciousness into this present moment. And you can ask yourself, whenever you're in this situation in the future, whenever you bring yourself into this situation again, ask yourself, all right, here I am. Take a deep breath and exhale, bringing awareness and presence, and really asking yourself, what's really going on? And what do I really want? What is the most important thing for me? What is my overarching aim? And it will depend on what matter. Or you have some kind of sensitive stomach issues, or irritable bowel syndrome, or Crohn's disease, or anything like that, then you want to be extra mindful and aware and very clear about what is your intention for yourself in your body, in your mental health, and in your overarching living of life. What is the most important thing? And recognizing that to do both things. So it's sort of like looking at the big picture and then bringing it down into this moment now, bringing awareness into the only moment that matters, which is now. And so ask yourself what really matters, what's really going on, and reminding yourself that you're the person making the decision. The food is not deciding for you. You have the control over your impulses. And the more you recognize this and have awareness, the more you will do so. The more that you will move ahead in life in all your areas. But food is a especially sensitive area for many people because it's very emotional. So as you apply this in an area that is especially difficult or that is especially sensitive, then you begin to empower yourself and you begin to control your actions, you control your thoughts, and you immediately have just stepped back from being consumed by overwhelmment at not knowing what to do, and then potentially making a decision that you're not really making, but that you're just acting like an animal. And we all have that experience. However, we can bring awareness and presence. We can take control of our mind and bring awareness into this moment. And honor your body, honor your needs by really being sincere and genuine with your inner needs. You know, am I feeling sensitive? Am I feeling something else that I'm trying to cover up with food? Am I really listening to my body? And so these are some ideas. This is a great idea that we can all apply, which I am doing with you right now, to bring awareness and consciousness into this moment, because food is just an example of decision making. And we may think that it's inconsequential. However, the food is what we take into our body. It's our prana, it's our life force, it's vitality. So it's giving us a lot of energy and a lot of substance that is becoming a part of us. So not only is it about making a wise choice with food, but it's also about trying to, or controlling ourselves and more aware and self-controlling in a way that we desire in all areas. So we don't lose our patience with people at work, and we don't snap at our partners, and we don't lose our cool when things don't go our way. We bring mindfulness and awareness, and it's important to breathe. So this is a wonderful way for us to invite more awareness and more consciousness and peace of mind into our lives. And it starts in one way through the food choices that we make. So thank you for sharing this experience with me, and I'm wishing you a lot of joyful and happy aligned decisions that you make today and every day, and may they all enhance your joy and give you vitality and happiness for life. Bye!